With only a few nights away from Path to Victory, we are here tonight in Santa Clara, California for the go-home show for ACL Prime. That's right, it's the last show before Path to Victory in a few nights' time. And tonight we have the final advancement match between Rama Saotome, Kamina, and Bruno Kimura tonight. Not only that, but you will see a last chance effort from Simon Blackwell and Jotaro to get into that match as well. And not only tonight, in the main event, it's Nagito and taking on Heihachi Mishima in your main event tonight. But we are starting tonight off with the advancement match that I mentioned earlier, as Rama Saotome, Bruno Kimura, and Kamina face off tonight to see who will advance and who will go lower in the rankings for their Path to Victory advancements. Keeping in mind that whoever wins this match will shoot up in the rankings to pick their spot from Path to Victory, ladies and gentlemen. So this is for all the marbles. One of these men will just shoot up in the rankings and get to pick their number before anybody else in the match. While the loser, the one that gets pinned in this match, will go down in the rankings. Unfortunately, this may or may not influence who comes out in what order, depending on who picks what number, but it all depends on the chances of getting a better number here tonight. The look on Rama Saotome's face says it all. He is ready and raring to go, ladies and gentlemen, to this opening contest. The self-proclaimed King of Saotome style has been on quite the downward spiral as of late, but tonight he hopes to get a win. This man, the Blue Exorcist has also been on quite a downward run as of recent. As Bruno Kimura comes out to the ring, he was involved in the Maximum Impact match between Terry, Rin, Deku, and Hacker Club just nearly a month ago, and he failed, unfortunately, to win that match for his team, with thanks in part to many members of Hacker Club stooping it up in the match. But tonight, he could get himself higher up in the rankings for that match. But it all depends on how he goes about here tonight in this one encounter. It all depends on this, ladies and gentlemen, for Rin. And for many other men in this match as well. It all depends, it all hinges, ladies and gentlemen, on what will happen in this match. Because for everybody involved, this is their big chance to get the win and get a better chance at winning Path to Victory. Because Bruno Kimura and Rama Saotome, rather everybody in this match, actually not Bruno Kimura, this will be his first time in Path to Victory, ladies and gentlemen. But for Kamina and Rama, they were both in last year's Path to Victory. They were both in last year's Path to Victory match, and they unfortunately did not come out on top. But this year, it could be different for all of these men. Because after all, the numbers do not lie, and they could be in the favor of whoever wins this match. And the manly leader of Team Daiguren coming out to the ring. Like I said before, he was a part of last year's Path to Victory match, but he was very unsuccessful in doing so, getting eliminated earlier on as he was one of the first entrants in the match. And unfortunately, this meant that his chances of winning decreased exponentially, and it meant that he was very unsuccessful in his match at in winning Path to Victory. But tonight, this could be the one thing for Team Daiguren's leader that could shoot him, and in particular the chances of Team Daiguren winning through the roof. But it all hinges on this one match, ladies and gentlemen, for all three of these men. I know I've said it a lot, but it does all hinge on this one match for all of these men. Bell has been rung, and Rin immediately going for Rama in this match, but Rama reversing it! Already going for a pinfall, surprise pinfall out of nowhere, getting a 1 count, just only getting the 1 count there, ladies and gentlemen. And the 2-on-1 attack onto Rino Kimura there, folks. By both Kamina and Rama there. But wait there, Kamina going right for Rama. Saltome now! From right out of nowhere. Kamina going right for the kick at Saltome style right there. Oh my god, and the shoulder block right there by Rama. And now Rin looking for that. Oh, baseball slide kick right to the head. And Rin getting assaulted by Rama just out of nowhere like that. And wait a minute, Kamina with the Bulldog! The old... And wait a minute, Kamina going for a submission. Working the head now. And wait, in this match, already going right to the dog pile there, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard to keep track of who's going to be out where. But Kamina has sustained quite a lot of damage and is going to be taking some time out of the ring at the moment. But Rin just trying to get back the advantage in this match by going right for Saltome, picking him up with that fireman's carry. Oh, and the gut buster right there. Rama taking heavy damage. Wait a minute. Rin undoing the turnbuckle there, ladies and gentlemen. This could prove disastrous. But Kamina with the fast press from out of nowhere there, ladies and gentlemen. Go right for it, but wait a minute. Rama going for Kamina right now as Rin gets out of the ring after sustaining quite a lot of damage in this match. And now Rama getting assaulted by Kamina, being set up. But Rama reverses it. And now Kamina and Rama going out of the ring. Rama has sustained quite the amount of damage in this match thus far, but he's still holding on. But wait a minute, Kamina trying to get a pinfall, but wait a minute. Rama slowly sliding out of the ring to try and save himself. Meanwhile, Rin and Kamina are still in the ring going at it. Rin is at the middle rope. What does he have in mind? And that's that corkscrew punch right from the middle rope there, folks. And stomp it away onto Kamina there, ladies and gentlemen. And now, wait a minute, what's he set up for? Going for that fisherman suplex! Fisherman facebuster connects. And now a flying punt. And now that forearm strikes right there by Rama. Right! Oh, and an uppercut right there onto Rin now. But what does Rama have in store? But wait a minute, Kamina getting involved now. And now setting up. And wait a minute, Rin with the reversal. And now, wait a minute, Rin. Ignition! Oh! And the anything goes style kick right onto Rin by Rama. And he's got the Saltome lock locked in. This could be over. This could be over. The Saltome lock is locked in, ladies and gentlemen. This could be it for Rino Kimura if he manages. Oh god, well, wait a minute, Kamina kicks breaks up the Saltome lock there, ladies and gentlemen. That combination right there by Rin. That combination right to Rama, right by Rama, ladies and gentlemen, from out of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. That was just incredible. But Rama taking control of this match now, ladies and gentlemen. Going right back onto Kamina, ladies and gentlemen. Going right for him. Oh, and the overhead smash. Going up top now, ladies and gentlemen. Kamina is in trouble. Rama elbow connects. Diving elbow from the top rope connects. And now trying to pick him up. But wait a minute. Kamina. Flip over slam connecting. And Rin catching him with the kick right there. And now Rin trying to get the assault. But Kamina brings out of it. Rama getting out of the ring. But wait a minute. Kamina from out of nowhere. Manliest ride from out of nowhere. And wait a minute. Is he going for the pinfall there, folks? 1, 2, 3. And from out of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen, Kamina just steals the victory on a weakened Rino Kimura there, ladies and gentlemen. And in an interesting finish there, ladies and gentlemen, Kamina shoots up in the rankings, Rin falls down the rankings, and as you can see here, this particular sequence with the ignition into the anything goes style Taguri, and then the Saltome lock, and then the manliest ride on a very weakened Rin, and Kamina steals the victory, ladies and gentlemen, from out of nowhere, and he shoots up in the rankings. He could very well get himself one heck of a spot for path to victory there, ladies and gentlemen. But this has been your opening contest. We will be right back after one hell of after this commercial break for more exciting action on this go-home edition of ACL Prime, ladies and gentlemen. And we welcome you back to ACL Prime, ladies and gentlemen, as we see this assault by Orochi onto Heihachi Mishima. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what the hell is going on with this. We're not scheduled to have the match between Heihachi and Nagito happen until later on tonight, but this assault by Orochi in the back area is just proving to be one hell of an encounter, ladies and gentlemen. Orochi, of course, tried to soften Heihachi Mishima before Heihachi's encounter with Geese Howard at Path to Victory, ladies and gentlemen. That is labeled as one hell of a grudge match, ladies and gentlemen. And wait a minute, what's Heihachi got planned? Setting it up for the electric chair driver, and a sucker punch right to the back right there by Heihachi. And picking him up again, what has he got planned? And throwing Heihachi! And throwing Orochi right into there, and just taking charge of this whole situation. What's Heihachi got planned now? And now setting him up, and now for the thunder punch right to Orochi, setting him down. And that whole situation was obviously to weaken Heihachi before his match against Geese Howard at Path to Victory next week. But speaking of important matches, ladies and gentlemen, here's one of the challengers for the ACL Lioness Tag Team Championships, Yukiko Amagi. And she's set to be in action against one half of the current Tag Team Champions, Blake Belladonna of Team Ruby, in this next contest, ladies and gentlemen. As Chie and Yukiko will be facing off against Yang and Blake for those Lioness Tag Team titles at Path to Victory, ladies and gentlemen. That is set to be one hell of an encounter, ladies and gentlemen. And if the match between Yang and Chie was anything to go by, it's going to be an incredible contest. But speaking of Blake Belladonna, speaking of what happened to the Tag Team Champions, here comes Blake Belladonna. Blake Belladonna, who helped Yang become the Lioness Tag Team Champions by joining up with her just a few months ago, back for Danger Zone back a few months ago. And ever since, Team Ruby has just been on the warpath, just dominating the Lioness Tag Team, dominating the Lioness division in general, and especially dominating in Lioness Tag Team action. But considering the power that happened when Chie took on Yang, what will happen in this match tonight, and especially what will happen at Path to Victory when all four of these women are in the ring facing off for those Lioness Tag Team titles. I mean, we only see one of them right now, but you can only imagine what the match is going to be like when all of them are in the ring together for those belts. Bell has been rung, and Blake not wasting any time to just go right for Yukiko. And now, cartwheel leg drop right there onto Yukiko Amagi. And just taunting away, but wait a minute, Yukiko slowly getting back up, and wait! Yukiko trying to take advantage of the situation by getting the assault onto Blake. And now, leg sweep connects. And Yukiko Amagi, wait a minute, Blake getting Yukiko down, and drop kick right there. It's this ability, it's this agility, it's this power that Blake has brought to the table of Team Ruby to absolutely dominate the Lioness Tag Team division. And it's this that has basically helped take down all comers when it comes to the Lioness division. And of course, she is showcasing it very well. She works on that leg of Yukiko. But ladies and gentlemen, you have got to wonder. You have got to wonder in this match what will happen, considering everything that has been happening in the recent weeks between Chie and Yukiko and Team Ruby. And now Yukiko saying it up. Oh god, sidewalks. And now the spine buster right there by Yukiko. And now wait a minute, what's she setting up now here, ladies and gentlemen? And now setting up, and the legs! And the leg drop onto the crotch there, ladies and gentlemen. And now working on that leg of Blake Belladonna again. Going up to that middle rope. What on earth does Yukiko have planned here, ladies and gentlemen? Take it up there, folks. Oh, and the Hurricane Rana right there by Yukiko. The agility of Yukiko Amagi, but Blake gets out of the way. And wait a minute. Bulldog! And over Castle Bulldog right there by Blake Belladonna onto Yukiko. And now wait a minute. cartwheel leg drop connects once again. And now the, oh god, ramming knee right there by Blake onto Yukiko. And now going for the pin. And now one. Only a 1 count. But Blake obviously has more in store for Yukiko, and it does not look good. Oh god, the heel kick right there by Blake, and a kick right to the back, and those powerful kicks right there. And now, oh god, stomping on the parts of the body right there. Jesus, working on the leg now. God, oh god, the chest, and now the head. God. And now Blake calling up Yukiko now. She's going to be looking for that fisherman buster right there, ladies and gentlemen. That deadly... Oh, God, no. Heel kick right there. And now, wait a minute. What does... Oh, God, Blake. No! Oh, God, I know exactly what Blake is planning on doing, and it ain't going to be good. The referee obviously seeing this. And now, wait a minute. Oh, God! The wheelbarrow assault right there by Blake Belladonna onto Yukiko. And now, wait a minute, now she's going to go for that Fisherman Buster. Ref getting the chair out of the way so it's not dangerous, but the Fisherman Buster connects. Fisherman Buster connects right on target. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Blake can't believe it. Blake is in shock, but of course she knows that she can just easily take her out. She can easily take her out with a Blake breaker any moment there, ladies and gentlemen. But wait a minute. Oh, God. Knee right to the back. And now calling up Yukiko now. Just begging for her to get back up so she can knock her back down. And now another cartwheel leg drop right there. Just working on that head of Yukiko. We could be seeing it here, ladies and gentlemen. We could be looking for it. Oh, God, the kick. And now Blake could be looking for it now. Is she going to actually go for it this time, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, that just punches, just weakening Yukiko even more. But wait a minute, Yukiko reverses it. And now what does she have in mind? And wait a minute, oh God! A face plant right onto the mat. And Yukiko is just feeling pumped up after that, ladies and gentlemen. But what does Yukiko have in mind now? Setting it up for a slam right there. And now Yukiko, what does she have in mind? And now, wait a minute. And the tilt-a-whirl face plant right there. Tilt-a-whirl face plant by Yukiko. Oh, wait a minute. What does she have in mind? She's going up top. Going up top there, ladies and gentlemen. Could we see... What are we seeing here? No! Elbow drop right onto Blake. Yukiko is still not looking good here, ladies and gentlemen. But Blake still in good form. Trying to go for that pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Still is not looking good for Yukiko at this point, ladies and gentlemen. And now the punch, but wait a minute, no. Reversal right there by Yukiko. And wait a minute, reversal by Blake now. But wait a minute, what does Blake... Punches right there by Blake onto Yukiko. Yukiko reverses it now. And wait a minute, Blake getting out of it now. And wait a minute, what does Blake have in store now? And wait a minute, oh God, chicken wing face. Chicken wing buster that time. And the Blake buster that time. 1, 2, 3. Black buster picks up the win for Blake Belladonna. And heading into path to victory, heading into their title defense, Blake may have just taken the advantage to Team Ruby's side. But in that contest, in that match when it's on the line, will it count when it matters most? But if this was any indication, I get the feeling that we're going to be in for one hell of an encounter come path to victory for those Lioness Tag Team titles. This was not a one-sided affair. Yukiko did actually manage to get some good offense in. But unfortunately, Blake Belladonna doing her own dirty tricks. And that the blackout buster right there by onto Yukiko that time. And it was game over right there for Yukiko. But with Chie by her side, will she be able to pick up the victory alongside it and bring the Lioness Tag Team titles to Chie and Yukiko's side? Or will Team Ruby once again eliminate another competitor. We will find out path to victory. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, we're back here on Prime, and Natsu Drag News coming out here, ladies and gentlemen, with a microphone. He's not scheduled to be out here, ladies and gentlemen, but after the victory that Team Fairy Tail picked up last week, I think he's going to be addressing that, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to tell you with what Natsu just said, but I get the feeling that the Fairy Tail we're going to be getting at Path to Victory is not the Fairy Tail we have been seeing for the past year or so here at ACL. And if they want us to believe in Fairy Tail one more time, then ladies and gentlemen, I'll say this: I believe in Fairy Tail. But with that being said, we continue on with the show, ladies and gentlemen, as Squall Leonhardt comes out to the ring to face off against Kanji Tatsumi. Crossover champion will face off against a member of the Path to Victory match, ladies and gentlemen. He's qualified. He is qualified, and he won a Rankings match a few weeks ago. And ladies and gentlemen, Squall Leonhardt is definitely no slouch when it comes to a ring, and he's definitely he's no stranger at all to the Path to Victory match. And ladies and gentlemen, when that match comes around, he will be looking to pick up one hell of a victory. But this man, on the other hand, Kanji Tatsumi, will be looking to defend his crossover championship against Rock Howard in a few nights' time, as he will defend it for the first time on CPV against the man who basically saved Sir Kyler's job, the man who basically has been making an impact recently here at ACL, Rock fucking Howard, in a one-on-one encounter. It'll be Rock's first match on CPV, and it will definitely be one for the record books, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot miss that match, and you cannot miss Path to Victory and Joe. It promises to be one hell of a night. Kanji looking confident as ever as he steps in the ring, getting prepared to face off in non-title action against Squall Leonhardt. Ref once again called for the bell. Squall and Kanji. Oh, Kanji straight from the gate, going right for Squall there, ladies and gentlemen. Stomp it and stomp it and stomp it away right onto Squall. I'm feeling good about all this, ladies and gentlemen. But wait a minute, Squall setting it up. Chicken wing slam connecting right there by Squall to Kanji. Now stomp it away once again. And now, oh god, the elbow right onto Squall. I mean by Squall onto Kanji. And now an elbow connecting right there by Kanji onto Squall that time. And now, wait a minute. Irish whip into the ropes. Where's Squall gonna bind? And wait a minute. What's he got? Oh god. Oh god, that mighty power slam right there by Squall. And now just weakening the current crossover champion right on the mat there, ladies and gentlemen. And now setting him up. Oh god, overhead slam right to the back. Right there by Squall. And now wait a minute, Kanji reversing it. The resiliency that made him a champion that beat Kenshin Himura back at Maximum Impact just under a month ago. And it's showcasing once again with that flip over slam why he is at the top of the food chain for that for the crossover championship, and why he feels that he is as electric as ever. Wait a minute! Squall reversing it. Yeah, the strikes it onto Kanji, setting Kanji up. But wait a minute! And now the reversal right there. Irish whip by Kanji into the ropes. And wait a minute, flip over slam by Squall once again. I mean by Kanji onto Squall, going for the pinfall. One! Only a one count. Squall not taking it lightly. Lightly, I should say, sorry. Now working the head now. But Squall just look at it, powering out of it like it was nothing. Now we're picking up Kanji once again. Oh god! Oh god, that sidewalk slam. And now going for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count there, ladies and gentlemen. Kanji still has a lot of fight left in him, ladies and gentlemen, and he's not going down without it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Squall just continuing to work Kanji for all his worth here, ladies and gentlemen. And now calling up Kanji once again, but wait a minute! Oh, Kanji gets out of the way! And now the Irish whip into the ropes by Squall. Elbow by Kanji! And now it's Irish whip by Kanji. Oh god, the knee right into Squall. And the clothesline connected. And now calling up Squall now. What's Kanji got in mind? What's he got in mind? Oh god, setting him up in place. Straight jacket DDT connecting. And now going for the pin. 1, 2. Barely getting the 2 count that time. Kanji knows that it was barely at the 2 count. And now stomping away. And now looking forward, sizing him up. And a kick right to the chest connecting. Going up to the middle rope this time. And now overhead slam connecting right onto Squall. And now Kanji biding his time. Waiting for Squall to get back up. And then headbutt right to the jaw connecting. And now an Irish whip right into the corner. And now Squall working on Kanji for all his worth. And then strike right there onto Kanji that time. Picking him up. What does Squall have in mind? And a belly to belly suplex connecting. Right there by Squall onto Kanji. And now Squall just sizing up Kanji, knowing he can put him away with a gun blade at any time. And now, wait a minute, no, Kanji reverses it, reversing it, and now Kanji looks to be ready to put him away at any point. And wait a minute, setting it up for the bullplex connecting, And now, Kanji looks to put an end here, ladies and gentlemen. Will he be able to hit it? Going for it, setting it up for it, ladies and gentlemen. Getting him up in place, going for it, and the thunderclap connects. Thunderclap connects right onto Squall laying on. Going for the pinfall now, ladies and gentlemen. Will he get now? 1, 2, 3. And Kanji, with one hell of a win, goes into path to victory, like many others, with a lot of momentum on his side. But will that be enough? Will that be enough to secure him the victory in his first child defense? Or will Rock Howard walk away victorious in his CPV, in his first championship match here in ACL. The questions are all going to be answered in a few nights' times at Path to Victory, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, this was one hell of an encounter between these two men. It was a quick, fast-paced, but one hell of an encounter nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen. And Kanji feeling confident as ever going into Path to Victory. He knows damn well what awaits him in a few nights' time. And everybody knows he's got quite a lot in the tank. But now it's just a matter of if he can pull it out one more time when it matters on CBV in his first defense. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, after this for more exciting action here on Prime. Back here on ACL Prime as we get set for the last chance match between Simon Blackwell and Jotaro Kujo to see who will make it to Path to Victory and to see who will make it to their first ever Path to Victory match. The two newcomers who came in at the top as part of the new initiative of the new talent initiative brought in by Senator Kyber entering the season. Jotaro Kujo at the very near the start of the season, Simon Blackwell coming in very recently. Both of these men have been a part of the ACL roster this season, but only one of these newcomers will make it to the ACL Path to Victory match. And all depends on this one match, ladies and gentlemen. It will either be Simon Blackwell, the legendary prosecutor, or it will be the third ancestor of the Joestar legacy, Jotaro Kujo, making it to Path to Victory. Joe, of course, was a part of a Path to Victory advancement match a few weeks ago, as part of the advancement matches on a few Primes ago. But he was very unsuccessful, and because of that, initially we thought he wasn't going to be going to Path to Victory. But tonight he gets this last chance opportunity to be a part of the match as he faces off against Simon Blackwell in this match tonight. And he's rushing the stage, and he's rushing the ring, ladies and gentlemen. He's not waiting to finish his entrance. He just wants Simon now. Simon's alright with that as he rushes the ring and goes right for Jotaro to start off this match. And working the body of Jotaro Kujo there, ladies and gentlemen. The powerful prosecutor, Simon Blackwell, obviously taking no chances, but Jotaro reverses it. Oh, and a clothesline right into the corner there, ladies and gentlemen. And now, stomping away, the face of Simon Blackwell right into the corner there, ladies and gentlemen. You know, dragging him away from the ropes. What does he have planned? elbow right to the chest of Simon Blackwell. And now pumping himself up, getting ready to go. Wait a minute! Pop up drop kick to the skull of Simon Blackwell. And ladies and gentlemen, this encounter is already off to an amazing start between these two men. These two prospects here in ACL starting it off. But Simon trying his best to keep composure in this match. Jotaro having none of it here, ladies and gentlemen. And a punch, but wait a minute. Oh god, what does Jotaro have in store for Simon? Oh god, a suplex right onto the apron. That has got to be painful. Simon trying his best to hold on to this match. Jotaro is up top, he's seeing him. But what does Jotaro have in store here? Oh god, the crossbody does not connect. And what does Simon have in store? Oh god, a mighty left hook right there by Simon Blackwell, and a ramming knee right there by Blackwell as well. And a right hook that time, god damn. Picking him up now. What does Blackwell have in mind? But Jotaro with the knee right there onto Simon. And now the punch onto Blackwell once again. An Irish whip into the ropes now. And oh god. And a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker right there by Jotaro Kujo. And now stomping away onto Simon Blackwell now. And a pop-up dropkick once again. And now going up top. Will he connect it this time? What's he got planned now? Oh, and the dive! Oh, and that mighty dive right there by Jotaro. What has he got in mind now? What's he got in store? Oh god, he was going for a suplex, but it did not connect. Simon Blackwell reverses it. And now the calculations right there by Simon Blackwell. What does he have in store for Jotaro? Trying to swing punches right to Simon now. And now an Irish whip into the corner. And now Simon is not in good shape here, ladies and gentlemen. And now working the hand of Blackwell now. Kujo just trying his best to stay focused. But wait a minute, Blackwell slowly powering out of it there, ladies and gentlemen. An elbow right to Jotaro. Oh god. And of course, oh god. Oh my god. That cone of silence right there. But no, it wasn't enough to keep Jotaro down. But now, and that was a cone of silence. Not sure what was that, ladies and gentlemen, but Simon Blackwell obviously taking full control of this match here at the moment. Jotaro! And here we go. He's setting it up. Oh god, no! Blue Thunder Bomb reversed right there by Simon Blackwell. A kick right to the chest, right there by Blackwell. Blackwell once again trying to maintain control in this match. And now going right back onto the legs there of Kujo. And now, wait a minute, Jotaro's up here, ladies and gentlemen. What does he have in store? And now, wait a minute. Oh god. Putting up with the pump handle, but wait a minute. No! Kujo reverses it. Clothesline connects. But what does he have in mind now? He has one shot against Simon here, ladies and gentlemen. Will he be able to connect it? And oh god, the kick! And now the Irish whip into the ropes. And what is he? Oh, and the drop kick that time. And now another drop kick. And now wait a minute. What's he got in store? Oh god, the neck breaker. And now Jotaro trying to turn the tide to this match here, ladies and gentlemen. Will he hit it this time? Blue Thunder Bomb connects. And now what does Jotaro have in store now here, ladies and gentlemen? And oh god, stealing the move right from Simon. The corner silence onto Simon Blackwell from out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. And now Jotaro has officially made it to Path to Victory now. He will make it to that Path to Victory match after one hell of an encounter between him and Simon Blackwell. He now has earned the right to go for it. He has now earned the right to be a part of Path to Victory, ladies and gentlemen. However, he will unfortunately probably be getting a really crap number because he only just barely makes it into the rankings because of this. But I think that's enough for Jotaro to make it, ladies and gentlemen. Good work, kid. Good work, ladies and gentlemen, from this match. But ladies and gentlemen, this was one hell of an encounter. But we still have the main event of Nagito versus Heihachi Mishima to go. And we will have that after the commercial break there, ladies and gentlemen, for your main event. We will see you after this very, very, very short commercial break.
Daniel Mars. Oh my god! Off the top! Oh! Wait! Oh my god! Oh, what a move that was! The partner Sasuke ducking! Sasuke sinking! Oh, he got it! 10 years of chasing the dream!
This is UCCW, an Ultimate CAW Championship Wrestling.
Get a table! CXWI World Champion. And now he's gonna spring it out! Did you see another one? Like the third one! Oh my god! To see the team! The elbow drop! On the top!
And we are back here at ACL Prime, and I know I said we'd be getting to the main event, but before we get to that, we must run down the card of After Victory next week, ladies and gentlemen. It's set to be one hell of a night, ladies and gentlemen, and it will start with Team Ruby defending the Lioness Tag Team Championship against Chie and Yukiko. Will the newfound team of Chie and Yukiko be able to take down Team Ruby, or will Team Ruby once again rule the roost in the Lioness division? Speaking of Team Ruby, Ruby Rose will defend against Korra in one-on-one action. Will the Avatar finally reach the peak of the Lioness division, or will Team Ruby once again rule the roost? And then a grudge match of the season for control with the Mishima Zaibatsu. It's Heihachi versus Geese Howard. Grudge match of the season for control of the Mishima Zaibatsu. It's all on the line, ladies and gentlemen. And then Ultimate Despair defends against Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail has asked us to believe in Fairy Tail one more time in this match earlier tonight, but I get the feeling that if they may come up short, we'll find out next week in that encounter. And then we saw him tonight against Squall, but in a few days' time, Kanji defends against Brock Howard. But will Brock be able to win in his first championship match, or will Kanji be able to win in his first defense? We'll find out next week. And then Liquid Snake defends the ACL World Championship against Ultimate Despair's Nagito Komoeda. Will Nagito be able to pull out the stops of Liquid Snake's championship dreams, or will Liquid prove his dominance on ACL once more? And then the main event, 30 men, one chance at the World Championship main event at the All-Star Grand Slam 2. It's the Path to Victory match. It only goes down next week, ladies and gentlemen. We get set for the main event here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting word something's happening in the gorilla position. Hey, wait a minute. There's another assault backstage, and this time it's between Nagito and Liquid. Liquid was apparently trying to get the jump on Nagito Komoeda before their match at Path to Victory, but it looks like Nagito has turned the tides in this, ladies and gentlemen. And wait a minute, Nagito, what's he got planned here, ladies and gentlemen? Oh God, body slam into the table. And oh my God. And wait a minute, oh God, Nagito's picking up that television there, ladies and gentlemen. Looking to assault Liquid with it. Liquid getting out of the way before it could strike. But now, oh God, striking down Nagito with those furious strikes, and now Liquid dragging him out here, ladies and gentlemen. He is dragging him out here. The main event is in shambles, but Liquid is just trying to get the jump as much as he can on Nagito Kamoeda. But Nagito getting back up, getting the assault once again onto Liquid. Liquid has said that the soldier's will triumph over despair, and he could be showing that here tonight as he gets one hell of an assault onto Nagito. But as I say that, Nagito picks up the advantage, and now Nagito, and this brawl on the stage between these two men who will fight for the world title in just a few nights' time. But Nagito is just manhandling Liquid at this point. Just outstretching his arms and just manhandling him at this point. It's just absolutely despicable how this is just happening. Oh God, he's looking to drag him over to the edge, and oh God, thank God he can't do anything. But oh God. Oh God, trying to slam him onto that cold ramp there, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, this main event is in shambles, but Nagito doesn't care at this point. And oh God, the Uranage connects. And oh God, looking to put the final bullet point before the match. And oh God, no! He looks to be whispering it into his ear. Mistress Junko onto the ramp. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, this right here could be the sight that we see in a few nights' time between Nagito and Liquid. Nagito could walk out as world champion. Liquid could lose it to the hands of Ultimate Despair. But it all goes down in a few nights' time at Path to Victory. Nagito versus Liquid. And it's going to be one hell of a match. We'll see you at Path to Victory, ladies and gentlemen.